Good afternoon, all. Mike Logan from AskMikeTheCounselor2.com and Logan Family Counseling. A cold, chilly day here early in March in Rockford, Illinois. And as those of you who follow know, perhaps you saw the video I did yesterday on how challenging learning saves new brain cells that are born every day. In an older brain, you want new brain cells, new neurons to be incorporated so that when your 10-year-old and 4-year-old are bamboozling you about curfew and bedtime and that kind of thing, you'll have enough neurons to stay active with them, involved and alive, rather than just giving up, because you know that's a power struggle. But today what I want to talk about is a book written by Simon Evans, Ph.D., and Paul Burghardt, Ph.D. They're both neuroscientists at the University of Michigan. And the book is called Brainfit for Life. I'm going to bring you in a little bit here. Maybe you can see it a little bit better. And what I want to do is just go through the table of contents. You can get this book on my website. It's listed on almost every page. I really, really like their work. I've been intrigued by the idea of technology and peak performance and biofeedback and that kind of thing for quite a while, and in part because I have an ADD kind of brain, some anxiety issues, and I wanted to learn how to manage those things intrinsically with exercise and diet and meditation and deep breathing and all those kinds of things. And partly I'm a mystic too. I enjoy that kind of thing. But at any rate, I've tried out a lot of tools over the years, especially some EEG biofeedback that I first discovered in Michael Hutchinson's book, Mega Brain, that was written, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago, in the mid-90s, I think. And discovered Open Focus, which is a biofeedback tool that Les Femi at the University of Princeton has developed, and I utilize that a lot myself and with my clients. Objectless imagery. Two of the tools that I found in Mega Brain, EEG biofeedback and sound and light machines, which I've used on and off over the years, especially on nights when I can't sleep. Qigong has helped me to manage the inside of myself effectively so that I don't have to use the technology so much. However, in the last couple of years, in the last year especially for me, I've become aware of brain fitness programs. There are online programs that you can use to exercise circuitry in your brain. And the marketing, the copy that's written to sell them is pretty fantastic. And while there might be some fire behind all that smoke, I'm not a researcher, I'm a clinician. I can't evaluate the research as effectively as a scientist can. So when I came across this book that Evans and Burghardt had put together, I was very intrigued, and I bought it, and I read it, and I studied. It's my brain fitness Bible, if you will. Okay, and tomorrow, Simon Evans is going to be on Blog Talk Radio with me, if you want to listen in. Blog Talk Radio on the 4th of March, and hopefully I'll have him on for half an hour for several weeks. We can talk about the chapters in the book. Brainfit for Life, a user's guide to lifelong brain health and fitness. Okay, and you can buy it at $17, or you can buy it by the chapter. The chapters are $3. Okay? Now it starts off with Introduction to Brain Fitness. Isn't that interesting? Now, not too many years ago, things like neurogenesis, what I was talking about earlier every day, weren't known about. Neuroscientific dogma was that brains develop new neurons for a while when we were children and then quit and slowly sort of disappeared. And if you drank a few beers along the way, it disappeared even faster. Well, that's not true. We grow new neurons every day. Now the research is about how to make sure that they stay, they sort of lock in and develop and grow and become part of a functional neuronal circuits, the hearing circuit or the vision circuit or the brain maps for your fingers, etc. Okay, so Burghardt and Evans talk about Introduction to Fitness, okay? So I'll just click on the first chapter of their book, and of course, it's going to probably take me to the sales page. Oh, no, here we are. Our mysterious brain enables us to perceive, think, feel, and behave. So it is vitally important to keep it fit. Brainfit for Life uses neuroscience advances to promote our own brain health. As executive director of the first comprehensive depression center in the world, I doubt any topic could be more important. Okay, so just stop and think for a second as we begin the process of looking at brain fitness. I ask my anger management clients all the time, where do you see me? And they will say, well, across the room, which is not true. The place where we experience vision is back here. The only place we see is inside of our heads. The only place we hear is inside of our heads. Taste, smell, pressure, feel. All of those things happen inside. Our entire experience of reality is inside. And I want the primary part, or the biggest part, the brain, of that experiential circuitry to be very healthy, so that I experience healthy and I'm not hallucinating. If you're allergic to wheat, for example, you could have hallucinations that mimic schizophrenia, and the little guys in the white coats are going to take you to the local zone center where you can get some Thorazine and some relaxation, locked away from the world. So I want my brain functioning. If I have allergies, I want to know about it, and I don't want to eat that food, for example. Okay, so this is the introduction and the credits, and of course table of contents. Okay. All right. So we start with the introduction, and then they start with an introduction. The first cornerstone of brain fitness that they talk about, quality nutrition, fish food, and they talk about, for example, the role that omega-3 plays in brain fitness, okay? And I want to stop for now. I want you to understand that I really like this book. I recommend it. If you are looking into trying out brain fitness, the computerized brain fitness programs, take a look at what Evans and Burghardt have to say in their book, Brainfit for Life. Thank you very much.